It's all bloody happening. Just managed to land this gold band snapper. Haven't even finished dealing with him yet. Dill's hooked on over here. Oh, mate!
Oh, mate!
Oh!
Get that in, he's only hooked in the eye. Oh, that's a fish! That is fucking sick! Yes! That's a big cattle, man.
Oh, look at that! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I know we haven't been doing like bugger all fishing at the moment. Been more focusing on the Cape York mini series, but today fortunate enough to have my good mate Brad and another mate Callum take us out. And yeah, we're gonna head out and try and smack some wonky holes and maybe do a bit of spearing. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Looks like we're pretty bloody set for a cracking orange morning. Be an expensive operation this morning, mate.
Yeah, 300 litre fuel tank.
300 litres. How much you putting in, Cal?
I'll just fill it and then I'll just look at how much we use and well, yeah, I just got it like a dial there.
Yeah, easy. Filling up, mate?
They say you can get a pie any time of the day.
Oh, pies all around, mate. Oh, look at you. Thank you. Whatever you don't want. Which one don't you want?
That one.
Oh, sick. Thank you. You hungry?
Yeah, please.
Is this all just warm shit, this bag here?
I don't know.
We caught it once at the boat ramp while he's parking.
Jump in the cruiser and park back.
Breakfast of champignons. So Cal's just taking us over a wonky at the moment. Just so I give you a gaze of what it looks like. Pretty much coming up to the spot over here. And you'll notice in the side scan the deer, you've got like lots of excessive aeration coming up through here. And you want to be trying keeping focus out down to where your returns hit the seabed. And you'll see the depressions in the return there, and the aeration coming up in the nadir. So we're just trying to find somewhere that we can spot lock on that aeration there. And there'll be a mix of like different salinities of water coming up, different temperatures and gases and aeration as well, that hopefully there'll be some nannies or reds sitting on it. And
Who knows, we might get one here, eh?
we can set the hook. You'll see that little lump just sitting there as well. And you'll see as we come up, you're starting to see these aeration returns on the surface there. And just as we're passing over that, you'll see it come through just on the left-hand side of the side scan, the deer. Get him up, B-Rad! Oh! In the drink? How'd it feel?
Big fish.
It was, yeah, decent.
Did you just stump it?
See by the head.
Yeah.
How tight is your drag?
It was screaming.
Yeah, not too bad.
What the thumps we want.
Yeah, boy. Woo! Nice trout.
Beautiful little trout. Is that common trout, is it?
Yeah.
Looks like one.
Yeah, get that one up. Bottom left.
Not bad, Brad.
I got him on the rib cage here. Old jig.
Pitch and slow jigging.
Slow jig. Yeah, drop to the
Nice,
bottom.
bro. Nice.
Sweet. Nice little charty there, mate. Yeah, bash the ultra belly fillets.
Bottom knot. Did our sinkers all go on? And just get this guy like that. That's the size of your loop you want. And then this guy in here, we're gonna wrap him around there 4 times. And once you got your loop, bring this guy through. And there's our loop. Spit a bit of spit on there before we pull him shut. And there's our Paternoster rig. Pretty much good to go. And then just with this loop, we're just going to thorough foot through our lead. Just bring that guy in. Same with this guy. Bring him through. There's our lead on. Simple blood knot up to our swivel up here. Just go through there. About 7 wraps around the main line. 5 to 7 for this heavier shoot. And then back through itself. For the lighter stuff, you can bring it back up through there, but this heavier stuff, I like to just keep it going through one. Bit of spit, pull him shut. And then just the same as the sinker, just gonna thorough foot that on. Like that, through our hook. And that's the hook on. And then just like the sinkers, when we need, if we're done with the hooks, we can pull them off and reuse our Paternoster later. So that's what we're sort of running with down here. Yeah, so things went a little bit quiet that last spot. So we've just motored north and we've just rocked up. It just goes to show how like beneficial it is if you can sound around while you're traveling. We've just found this little roughers patch here. So we've just marked it and yeah, thrown the anchor out. The electric kind of shut itself. We had lithium batteries on at 75%, but if anyone has used lithium, we all know they burn out pretty quick, so check your batteries before you head off. But no, we just anchored up. We're gonna have another crack in 63 meters, and yeah, we'll see how we go.
Given the treatment in the rod holder. Come here, dog.
Good thumps on it. Could have a red on there, mate.
You can't pull my red. Here the old constant wine gets
Which on the gaff on that. Oh, yep.
Not on?
Yep.
Are you?
Oh.
I think you got me.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, nice red. Oh, what a mate! Woo!
Yeah, boy!
Yeah.
Right on.
You're getting the know on how to troll like dead baits and shit for longtails. Oh. Hold him. Oh, yep.
Your side.
We got a double? We got a double?
That's good, that's well bad.
Little goal band. Woo! That's all bloody happening. Just managed to land this goal band snapper. Haven't even finished dealing with him yet. Dill's hooked on over here. Oh, some good thumps on him. What are you predicting?
Nice red.
Nice red. Oh, good heavy weight to him.
Here he comes.
Oh, colour.
Nice red.
Oh! Give us a bet. Give us your best yeehaw. Yahoo!
You can have a beer now.
Yeah, a little double hook up.
He's ready.
Hey Brad, what do you reckon, bud? Nice red. $60 meters of water is deep. Come on, you'll get sharked if you just stop. Not stopping. Colour. Oh,
So Brad's just pulled up a red bass. Beautiful looking fish, good size, but they're quite often mistaken for like a deep sea mangrove jack. The thing is with these, they're quite often in these, especially in these sizes, they're very prone to a disease called ciguatera, and you get super sick of them. So you catch one, get a good photo, throw it back in the drink. They're not really good for anyone.
you got to go hard because the shark's down there now.
Get him up, get him up. Oh, good weight. Just keep that head up.
Butt in your gut now.
Throw that in your,
butt
throw that in your
gut.
pelvis.
Put that butt in your gut.
Down here.
There you go. Now, now lump and one. There you go. That's right.
Might be easy
Make
if you,
him into a layer in no time.
if you throw your left hand further up the rod too. Like right up to the end of that padding.
That's
Yeah,
good. Keep
there you
winding
go.
though.
Doing well, mate, doing well.
That's the one. That's the one. That's good weight. I like that.
Oh, a bit of white. Ah.
Paddle dog.
Oh, mate!
Oh, mate!
Oh!
Get that in, he's only hooked in the eye. Oh, that's a fish! That is f***ing sick! Yes! That's a big cattle, man.
Oh, look at that! Oh! It's got a bit of bark trauma there. Oh, mate! Mate! Woo!
Happy with.
Beautiful fish.
Should be great. That's probably the fish of the day, that is.
So pretty much what happens is as they're coming up, like way down in the depths, the pressure's going to change as it gets up, and there's going to be less pressure, and all those little cavities inside their body are going to expand. And we want to try and keep that meat nice and fresh. So this doesn't hurt them at all, but we just pierce that and just let the air out, and that'll stop the fish traumatizing, and it'll preserve that fish. The arm's a bit sore, Cal. Sore arms,
I
mate.
need a beer, eh? Alright.
Oh yeah, good bit of colour. Beautiful little trout,
Cherry
mate.
picking there, look at that. Googly eyes on him. Bah, he's been shot to the surface pretty quick, eh?
Bit of barrel trauma there, not bad, mate. Nice work.
Come up here. Topboard on there, eh? Yeah. Pretty flat as well, eh?
Bit of Koopy mayo. Never goes wrong, ever. If any of my mates are watching this, they're gonna absolutely pwn me for the lack of healthy shit that's on this wrap.
Just gotta be mayo.
Chicken mayo and cheese, mate.
No lettuce.
Oh, actually, oh, you did pack lettuce.
And tomato.
Nah, Brad just brought lettuce. You've only brought lettuce, Brad. That's all you've got on here, mate.
Why don't you like tomato?
Because it just tastes, I just don't like it. Yummy, yummy! So we just come up, found this rod, and you can see where the pressure point is, and all the bait just sitting on that. So we'll drop the anchor as our spot locks out and drift back this way pretty much, and if we don't get much on one, we'll let the anchor out and try and fish whatever's hiding behind the other side of that bommy there. Really good, Bill?
No, real good.
Man of many words, mate.
I am.
Yeah.
How deep are we?
6 meters.
So we've just been bottom bashing for most of the day, and it's, what is it now? 1:30? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock, yeah.
2?
Yeah.
It's like 2 o'clock now. We're going to head back to the boat ramp soon, so we're just going to jump in the drink, see if we can find something before we shoot back home. So yeah, see you in there.
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
Yeah, so jumped in. It looks bloody awesome down there, eh? Like heaps of good life. Saw about a couple of sea turtles, lots of like red bass as well. You saw a couple of trout?
Yeah, a few trout down there.
Few trout. My ears are just killing me. I can't get them to go, so we're gonna jump out the drink, and then Callum's got one last Wonkey hole that we're gonna suss out, and then yeah, call it a day. Head home, clean up some fish, and probably get into a beer or 4. Quick, Brad, quick! Quick, Brad! Quick, Brad! Woo! Busting up! What are they, Mac tuna probably?
It's been nice. A singer.
Next time, mate. You tried really hard. You did really well, man. Next time, brother.
3 casts.
Next time, mate.
Doing a banger, eh? I wouldn't even eat that. He served it to me.
That guy's undersized. You look a bit red, Cal. Look a bit red everywhere, except for right there.
Little fish scale.
Fish scale on you all day. Yeah, so we got pretty much what we've ended up with. Big massive purple cod or cattle dog cod. In my opinion, this is probably like our best catch, pretty much. They'll have like a really nice, like fatty, almost fatty type flesh. A couple of reds, gold band snapper, and a few trout for us as well. Yeah, this is pretty much what was left out of a 5-hour session maybe. And lots of bycatch, like heaps of tea leaf trevally out there. A couple of like red bass, things like that that we didn't bother bringing home. Just we're sort of trying to be a bit selective, and when you've got the option of getting these sort of high quality table fish, this is more than enough than what we need, and we'll freeze these and these will keep us fed for like the next few weeks pretty much. Give a couple away to the neighbours, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go through, process these fish and get on with it. So we're just going to whip the sides off this trout. pretty like, depending on the type of fish, generally sort of the same procedure, how I do it anyway. It's probably not how everyone does it. But you just gotta remember, you got like lots of meat up in here you wanna still get as well. So I like to start up here, right up where the head is. And then pretty much just work my way down along that backbone there. Making really tiny little incisions. And you'll just feel the backbone against the knife. And then once you get past this like back fin, I'll pretty much just push it all the way through like that, and then just run him all the way back like that pretty much. And then you're just gonna kind of use that as a guide from there and just go down. This meat is super white. Just like that. And then back behind here. And then being very careful. I know I shouldn't be cutting towards myself, but it's just how I do it. Running it all the way back up the other side. You'll feel it collide with the rib cage there, so just be careful with that. If you get any bones in the fillet, we can generally cut those out later. And there we have it. Pretty much one side. You notice like a lot of people kind of cut down there, but they're missing all this meat up here. Like, I'm not the best filleter in the world, but that's generally how I do it. And then you notice there'll be, when you've collided with that rib cage there, you'll have a couple of bones here. So generally just go under like that. You just cut those out. And once you get a couple there, you should be able to just pull them out like that. And now that's completely bone-free fillet. That's what we're left with. If you want to leave the skin on, you can leave the skin on and do like a crispy skin in the oven or on a high grill. Also leaving the skin and scales on. If you leave the scales on, it's going to make it easier to skin the fillet as well. And then yeah, Brad was just saying, if you want to preserve your meat a lot longer, if you leave the skin on, put them flesh to flesh and freeze them that way, it's going to preserve your meat a lot longer as well, and it's going to combat that freezer burn that you're sometimes likely to get if you're deep freezing or snap freezing seafood, pretty much. So yeah. Don't feel it hungover. I say that, but I know you're going to do it. So from this to this, all our fish all processed, cleaned up, wrapped and ready to be stored and eaten, pretty much. The good thing about these bigger fish too, like if you just need one side for yourself or your housemate or your partner or whatever, and you can give the other side to friends and family, it's really important that if you're going to keep all these fish, that none of it goes to waste as well. So that's one of the beneficial things about these larger fish as well. They're easier to separate and share between everyone. And then Brad's just ripped the wings off of those two emperor as well. So what are you going to do with those?
Stuff them on the smoker.
Smoke them up? Yeah, that'd be nice actually. So yeah, he's got those wings left over and he'll throw those on the smoker as well, and that's pretty much it. If you've stuck around this long, thanks heaps for watching. Glad we were able to finally get out and get some content and actually catch some fish for you. And I appreciate you all being super patient. The Cape York mini-series is coming. I've been very slow with it and getting distracted by days like this. But it is coming, so stay tuned. Anyone who's buying shirts and merch, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It goes a long way for me. Please feel free to reach out. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, if you need any merch or anything like that. And obviously I'm pretty new to this, so I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that know a lot more about this stuff than me, and I appreciate any sort of constructive criticism as well. Like if you feel free to comment on anything or send me any, like DM me or any sort of things like that, emails as well. I'm happy to, yeah, take any advice you got on board as well. So anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks heaps. See you next time.
Nah.